Hello everyone and welcome to my nerdy little corner of the internet. Today we are talking about combos. In this video, I am defining a combo as a set of cards, typically 2 or 3, that interact in a powerful way. There are several combos here in Disney Lorcana, and we've only seen a couple of the spoilers. We have Just in Time, a 3-cost action with no flourish, that says you may play a character with cost 5 or less for free. This combos with every single 4 and 5 cost card that's a character because you are getting a discount on your 4 and 5 cost character at the cost of an extra card. Another combo we have in Amethyst is Mickey Wayward Sorcerer and Magic Broom Bucket Brigade. Mickey lets the broom's cost be halved, and the broom is able to enter challenges and return to your hand for great value. Lorcana looks to have a good collection of combos in its first set across all the colors, and so a question we need to ask is, how reliably can I get these combos? In Lorcana, you're able to have 4 copies of the same card in your deck with a minimum deck size of 60 cards. In this first example, we want to build a deck around Captain Hook, Captain of the Jolly Roger, and Fire the Cannons. We learned about hypergeometric distribution in my video about how many flourishes you should have in your deck, and if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and look at it here. That video we had 2 types of cards, flourish and non-flourish. Today we have 3 different card types. We have the Captain Hook, we have Fire the Cannons, and we have cards that are neither Hook nor the Cannons. For this situation, we need to use a multivariate hypergeometric distribution, which looks like this. Now, that is an absolute mess, so I'll put it in a nicer way. This is what the formula looks like when we put in our parameters. We have the possible number of combinations of hooks, times the possible combinations of cannons, times the combinations of non-hook or cannon cards, all divided by the possible combinations of our starting hand. Of course, we can't just put in a simple plugin, that's too simple. What we need to do is we'll make a chart of every possible combination of hooks and cannons, i.e. 2 hooks and 1 cannon, 3 cannons and 1 hook, and so on, in our starting 7, which we have here. Now we can turn each situation into a success or a fail. If there is at least 1 hook and at least 1 cannon in our opening hand, it's a success. Otherwise, it is considered a fail and we have to alter our hand. So in our first 7, we have a 14.54% chance of having a combo in our opening hand. That's not that great. But we do have our hand to alter. In Lorcana, you can take any cards you don't want in your opening hand and put them in the bottom of your deck, draw that many new cards, then shuffle your deck. You can only do this once each game, which, if we are building our deck around combo, we will want to put as many cards back as possible to hunt and dig down for that combo. Meaning, if we don't have any pieces of our combo in our starting hand, we're going to alter all 7. But if we have one of the pieces of the combo, we're going to alter 6, keeping the 1 piece of the combo that we have. Such as in this example where we have a Fire the Cannons in our opening hand, but no hook. So we're going to alter all 6 that are not Fire the Cannons, put them back in the deck so we can hunt for that hook. So now we make a chart of each of our alter situations. One where we alter all the cards in our hand to look for the combo, and one where we alter 6 cards, keeping the 1 piece of the combo in hand and searching for the other half. In the situation where we alter all 7, the chances of getting our combo is 17.96%. Multiply that by having neither card in our opening 7, and that adds 6.23% to our chances of finding our combo in our opening hand. In the situation we have 1 piece of the combo, we alter 6 and now just look for the other piece. We go back to a normal hypergeometric distribution table and we have a 39.09% chance of getting the other piece in the top 6 cards of our deck thanks to our altar. And we multiply it by the chance of finding the first piece of the combo in the starting 7, adding another 19.87% chance to our success. We total these probabilities together, and now we have a 40.63% chance of having both cards of our combo in our opening hand. While this is better than the 15% that we started off with, it's still very inconsistent, as this means we should not expect the combo in our opening hand. So now what we need to do is we need to look and see how much we are going to have to dig into our deck using cards such as Be Our Guest and Friends on the Other Side to find our combo. And to see if it's worth doing that, we need to see how deep we expect our combo to be. By deep, I mean how many cards down in the deck do we have to go in order to find our combo with a certain percentage of consistency. Well, what we do first is we find the probability of having both cards in our opening hand, one card in our opening hand and finding the other one in our altar, having one copy of our combo in hand and not finding the other card with the altar, and not having any cards in our opening hand and finding either 1 or 0 copies of the card in our altar. Once we find these probabilities, we now go deeper in, and now we shuffle up the deck, create a new distribution for how many cards deep we go into there. I'm not going to show you all the math for that because that's just insane and a little mind-bending. So, after all is said and done, we came down to this chart and the following conclusion. The expected or average depth of a combo in your deck is 17 cards. This means that roughly 50% of the time, you can expect your combo to be within the first 17 cards that enter your hand, including your opening hand and the altar. So, if you take your starting 7, alter all 7, draw 7 cards, and then you draw 3 more, you expect to have seen your combo, or both pieces of your combo rather, within those 17 cards. I also give a best of 3 expected value because Lorcana looks to be a best of 3 format, at least to start off. And so what we want is we want a 67% certainty depth. That way we can figure out how deep we need to go to get our combo consistently in a 2 out of 3 matchup. I found that the best of 3 expected depth is 23 cards, meaning if you alter your whole hand, go to 16 cards deep, you'll need to dig 9 more cards to consistently get your combo 2 out of 3 times in a best of 3 matchup. Now keep in mind these are the expected value, which means about a 50% certainty. That means that half of the time you're going to have to dig even deeper than these 17 and 23 cards. But if we want to look at a 95% confidence, meaning we are very positive that the combo is within these number of cards in our deck, we come up with a depth of 39, meaning you would have to go through 2/3 of your deck to confidently find your combo. So, is it worth building your deck around a 2-card combo? Ultimately, it's up for you to decide, but if there is an incredible combo in Lorcana that if these 2 cards are paired together, it's just going to win you the game, I want to make sure I can dig as deep as possible into my deck with cards like Be Our Guest and Friends on the Other Side. And even then, I don't want to focus my entire deck into that combo because I still need to have interaction with my opponent. I still need to put some amount of pressure and protection of my combo. I don't think there's going to be enough digging, at least in this first set, to consistently find the combo in my deck. But that's not saying you shouldn't put the combo in. Instead, you can go put the combo in and once in a while get that combo in your hand and win that way but other times the deck is able to play without the combo. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what other math related questions should I look into for Lorcana, and what other Lorcana math questions do you have for me? Let me know in the comments below, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.